outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Boise State's offense will have the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes
on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hendricks. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So the Air Force Falcons offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game. Run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quarterback floats.
Possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quickly to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Broncos have moved it inside the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to get through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive get.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He'll ride his man on the option. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm, make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming. You don't let that speed get to the outside.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. The give to the back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. Trying to get to him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a... Trying to beat the D deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Makes the score. Boise State 14, Air Force 0.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get the first through the air. He took a hit as he flew it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football, and they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dances away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. It's Chase. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. to the air on first down. Coming after it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Makes the grab. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. The Broncos are threatening in the red zone. He's going to pass on second down. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It's complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Broncos trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here. Trying to find his man on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the fullback. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Falcons decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. The Broncos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
14, Air Force, 0.
Desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.